Yes, been here, I'd say 25 minutes onto my first fish, and I've got to say, that's a good size whiting, people. That's a really good size. I'm very pleased with that. Right, I'm going to get him hooked up, unhooked, and stick him in the bucket. So you won't see it very well, but the top of my rod is knocking. I've got a bite on there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. You won't see it. I'm just about to sit down for my breakfast. And yeah, I've got a knock. So you see what that's about. Actually, I might just leave that actually. I'm just going to let it develop, sit down and have a breakfast, and see how we get on. Yep, fish number 3, I was right. I had my cereal, my breakfast. And again, this fell to the freak paternoster rig close in. There you go. Fish number 3, and yes, it's a whiting. Come on. That's a big one. That's a good size. Not bad size at all. There we go. We've got 3 in there now. This one here is live and kicking, so I'm going to let him go. Or she'll keep him. She'll take 3 home. What do you think? Shall I take the other one home as well? That's a good size. These 2 were unhooked badly, so I put them out of their misery before I unhooked them. But this one, he was only hooked in the bottom lip. But it's a good size. It'd be nice to take 3 home, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna dispatch that one, and then whatever I catch next, we'll go back. Happy days! 3 fish. Altogether, I've had about 6 or 7 now, I think. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've let a few go. So can't be bad. Can't be bad. Okay, you'll have to, it's really cloudy and horrible, so hopefully you'll see this. The rod closest to you, this one, we've got a bite. Hopefully I'll get it for you. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? There it is. That's a lovely rattling bite for you. Right, I'm gonna reel it. There you go, there you go, there you go. Can you see that? Right, I think that's gonna be whiting. Right, let's get it reeled in and see what happens. Fish on! There was definitely a fish there. Definitely a fish. Just got into the shallows and it's just plopped off. It's literally shed the hook. It was quite a nice whiting as well. Quite a nice whiting. I've got 3 in the bucket. I'll take them home. Good size whiting. That's the nicest one. That's a good one. Yeah. So a whiting breakfast for me for when I get home. It's coming up to about 7:30 now. Bit of a gloomy morning, unfortunately. They are forecasting very heavy rain all day today, so I'm not really going to hang about. But I just thought I'd come and give it a go. Now, I'll when it gets a little bit lighter, hopefully, I mean, I know you can see me obviously, but quality's not very good, so I'll wait, give it another half an hour and I'll talk to you properly about it, what I'm doing and stuff. Fishing for whiting, just a bit of fun. It's almost, this time of year, I never say fishing's guaranteed, is it? You're never 100% guaranteed to catch fish, but this time of year on the Norfolk coast, wow, it pretty much is. You're always going to catch whiting around here, so see if you can guess where I am. Where am I? Norfolk coastline. Where am I? Does anybody recognise any of this? I'll let you know in about 5 minutes. But the tide is on its way out now. High tide was at 10 to 6 this morning, approximate. Low tide isn't until 20 past 12, and it's a tide movement of 4.2 metres. So quite, you know, medium range tides. But a bit disappointed I didn't reel in a fish there. It was knocking and I could feel it dragging, and I think it must have been lightly hooked. I should have maybe let it develop a bit more. It was just maybe didn't quite have the hooks right, and got it into the shallows, and I saw it just dart away. So a bit disappointed, but I've got 3 there anyway. So I'm going to rehook them, rebait those hooks, and get it out there, and then I'll talk to you in a minute. And one of the most important things of baiting up, and we all know this, is do not mask the hook, whatever you do, because that is obviously much less hooking potential. Holy cow! Sorry, a bird has just flown into my line. Oh, dumbass. Whoa! A freaking bird has flown into my line. A bird has flown into my line. Oh no. Right, guys, oh, I can't believe it. A seagull has flown into my line. Oh, what a tit. It's got it wrapped. Oh no. Guys, bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Oh, damn it. 1 second, guys. Oh, how's it done that? Unbelievable. A stupid seagull has flown into my line. Right, I've got to go and help it. Okay. Right, bear with, guys. Has this ever happened to you? Right. Oh, can you fecking believe this? Stupid fecking bird. Right, I'll sort this out and get back to you. The bird is absolutely fine, kind of. Cut that. Oh, what a mess.
Need some help?
Not really. I've uncut him, I've untangled him, but I can't seem to locate where this is going.
Yeah, I see.
Oh wait, is that a knot? Ah, there it is.
I saw that one.
It can be cut and stuff. I'll just have to scrap the line.
Yeah, no, I know it can, but we don't want to leave it cut so it stops it
Oh
from
no!
flying.
I was gonna cut that side and just thread it
Go
through.
on then, yeah.
If it's knotted.
Yeah, go on then. Don't know if it'll come up and round it again. No, careful.
Oh god.
Careful, don't pull it tight. Now there's another one, go on. That might be just under his body. Here. Potentially. This one won't come undone.
There you go, it's coming through.
Well done you. I got it. Now is that all of them?
That's it.
Right, now we need to go and put him somewhere safe. Out the way, you and me.
Poor bugger. I've been doing this 2 years. That's the first time it's ever happened.
Yep.
Flipping heck. You couldn't write it, could you? Right, that's all the lines sorted. Anyway, I've packed down the other rod because yeah, I had to cut the line to pieces to get everything untangled and stuff. So I thought, oh, do you know what? Oh, that was a lively 25 minutes. My word. It tangled up because when it's flown in, it's wrapped around all its wings and it's gone all into the sections, and it's gone around its tail, around its chest, under its wing. Oh. But thankfully the lady at the top there, she was a great help. Oh dear, but never mind, it was okay anyway. But yeah, anyway, have you guessed where I am yet? You've had plenty of time to figure it out. Well, obviously I'm along the east coast. I'm at a place called Weybourne. I've been here before. I did a 24-hour camping with my boy here last year, the year before, whatever it was. Yeah, that was good. But we're not at sea because obviously we've come away on holiday to the east coast, half term, and we're not at sea. We are not staying at sea because obviously, if those of you who follow my channel will know that my mother and father-in-law have got a static caravan up at Seagull Incident right next to the beach there, just further down the coast. Well, no, we're not staying there. We have bought ourselves a second-hand tourer caravan, an Avondale Arrow. It's a 2006. Don't let the age fool you. It's in mint condition, I tell you. We got it private sale, but we've what's been going on, like with my wife not being very well and stuff. Yeah, she's on the mend now, which is great. Well on the mend, making a good recovery. We thought, well, I've got to make the most of life, man. Like my boy, he's going in for an operation next week. It's not one thing, it's another at the moment. So we thought before the operation, we'd bring him on holiday. We thought, well, let's try the caravan out. And we've come to a place called Kelling Heath. It's a really big caravan park. It's mainly for static vans, but they've got this section called for tourers. And thought, yeah, stuff it. Let's give it a go. And it's a really nice site. When I finish there, I'll show you around the caravan. Don't expect much. It's only it's a small 4-berth. It's an Avondale Arrow Dart Edition. Ooh, fancy. But as I say, it's 2006. And one thing I found really fascinating, we were walking around the Kelling Heath campsite, and there's this thing called viewpoint. And basically what that is basically, bear in mind Kelling Heath is about a mile inland, maybe a mile and a half. Yeah, you can see there's this, you just walk down, it's a 30-second walk from where the caravan pitch is, and you can see out to sea. It's beautiful. And there's a plaque on there, some history about Weybourne. Now I found this really interesting. There's a lot of history on this specific beach. Basically, so picture yourself, you're in the 1600s and you're a criminal. What did they do with the criminals in the 1600s around here? It's a bit bleak, it's not very nice. They would bring them down here. Now it didn't give the full details of how, but I'm imagining they would tie you to a stake out to sea at probably the low, very, very low water mark. I mean, bear in mind, I mean, the tide has dropped quite a lot, and low tide isn't until 12:30, and it's, what's it, 9 o'clock now? It must be coming up to 9. So you've got another 3 hours of the ebb, so it was going to drop quite a bit. So I'm imagining there'd be some stakes out to sea, tie the criminals to the stakes, and obviously as the tide comes in, they drown. I mean, that's not what it says, but it says on the plaque that they're bringing the criminals out here and drown them. 1600s, man, drown the criminals. So yeah, you steal that loaf of bread. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's pretty mad. So I just thought, well, how would they do it? You know, what, they're going to just like row out to sea a bit and put some rocks in your pocket and chuck you over? I don't know. I'm just assuming that there must have been stakes out there at the low water mark, tied to the stakes, and then, you know, as the tide comes in, you drown. And they had Winston Churchill come here during World War II. This was quite a stronghold because it's deep here, close in. They were really worried about obviously the enemy coming to invade, so they had a lot of patrols up and down here. And Winston Churchill came here twice to visit the army, making sure they were doing a good job and stuff. And there's a tank place over there. There's turrets and all sorts of like along here, abandoned turrets and stuff all the way along the coast. But yeah, this specific beach is a lot of history, all to do with like 1600s, World War II and that. It's very interesting. Look it up. Just type in Weybourne on your Google, it'll come up. It's really interesting. I was just sitting there on the plaque and I was like, oh, it's a bit bleak, isn't it? But it's sort of gone dead now. The fishing is sort of died a death, really. It's literally, I'm not catching anything anymore, which is a shame. But it's coming up to 9 o'clock now, and I think, you know, with the low tide and it's daylight now, and there's a lot of birds working over there. Well, they were, but they're all on the beach now. There's loads of birds on the beach over there. I think the fish have just gone into deeper water. But I've got 3 to take home. I think I've had about 8 or 9 now so far, so I'm happy with that. I got here at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not too bad. A fish an hour, maybe. I mean, sorry, I know it's only whiting, but they taste great, so I'm gonna have a fish breakfast for when I get back to the caravan. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack up and I'll take you for a tour of the wonderful caravan. The luxurious caravan, luxurious. It might be a bit messy because the kids and my missus will have only just got out of bed, I reckon. But I'm just gonna give it 10 more minutes and then we're gonna reel in. So, here it is. Missus got the blind down because the sun's going straight in there. Yeah, this is it. Our humble little home for the past 3-4 days. Avondale Arrow Dart Edition 545. Now that's just basically 4.5 metre. Something like that. It's alright, man, for a 2006. Yeah, water that comes out the drainage. Yeah, water for the like tap and stuff, aqua roll. Yeah, cracky little caravan. Right, so this is the inside of the caravan, and that is my dog Teddy. Teddy, who's that? Who's out there? Who's that? Who's that? Hello boy, hello boy. Get out of it. What? You want to fight? Come on then. He's got my hand. Yeah, I got your foot. That's Teddy, my dog. There's the missus out there trying to work the hitch lock. So this is it. This is the inside of the caravan. Ignore all this area. This is where all the awning is. When we bought the caravan, so awning poles, awning, and some other stuff in there. That's actually a shower, and there's a cupboard in there. Very spacious bathroom and washroom, which I love. Barn style door, cooker, fridge works a treat. This is it. This is a bunk bed. This is actually a table. You've got the metal thing there. here, and it goes right up here, and it's a seating area, but it also doubles up as a bunk bed. Yeah, it's all right up here. It's really good for the kids. It's absolutely perfect. So yeah, this is it, and where Teddy is chasing the missus around the caravan. This is a giant double bed, and you can take this wardrobe out. This actual wardrobe comes completely out. It can clip down, but we can't be bothered. You can literally lift that out, move it out of the way, and then it's a massive bed. It's really cool. For the age of the caravan, I don't think it's too bad. It's a nice caravan, and it's not perfect by any means, you know, but we're really chuffed with it. We're really chuffed with it. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's a mint caravan. You know, it's got loads of storage space, loads of cupboards all the way around. It's got these little lights here, so you're reading at night, or and TV. We bought a TV to sit there, so when the kids are asleep, me and the missus could cuddle on the sofa and watch TV. Oven. Oh, that was a bit hard, wasn't it? Shh, don't tell the missus I just did that. Make sure there's no food. You know, hopefully we're going to be doing a lot of travelling to down south, like around Portsmouth area. So if anybody's watching this from Portsmouth and you fancy meeting up maybe one day fishing, hey, come on man, message me. That'll be good. So yeah, the world is our oyster. Well, the country, anyway. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up now. I'd just like to say thank you for watching the L.R.S fishing. I really do appreciate it. If you could comment, like, and do me a massive favour, and please subscribe. It'd absolutely mean the world to me. It really, really would. The last few videos, I've bumped up the subscribers again, which is quite nice. So if you could join me on my little adventures, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So again, thank you for watching L.R.S fishing, and you know what? Wherever there's war, I'll be there. Catch you later, guys. Teddy! What's going on? Get out of it, you little mongrel. Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh, look. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Good boy.